Found out my wife cheated on me with her old flame after he left her. I decided to walk away without a word. Now she's on her knees, saying we are meant to be. But I'm done. Burner account, obviously. My wife of 10 years cheated on me. The guy was someone from her past, some old flame she used to be close with, whatever that means. I didn't snoop. I wasn't looking. It just fell in my lap while I was updating our shared tablet. A notification popped up, and there it was. Months of messages. I read just enough to know what I needed to know. Apparently, it's over now. He ended it because his wife is pregnant. That part made me laugh, which probably says a lot about where I'm at emotionally. She seemed upset in the messages, like she lost something real. Said she loved him, said she was confused, said she didn't want to hurt anyone. That's rich. What's strange, what's really messing with me, is that I don't feel anything. Truth is, things haven't been good between us for a long time. We stopped laughing together. We stopped talking about anything that mattered. It got to the point where even silence felt loud. Still, I never thought she'd cheat. I've spent the last couple years trying to claw my way out of a dark place. Gym, journaling, all that self-help shit. I did it for me, but part of me hoped she'd notice. Hoped she'd meet me halfway. But I guess while I was working on myself, she was looking somewhere else. And I get it. Sort of. People don't cheat because everything's going great at home. But that doesn't excuse it. It just explains it. Barely. I'm not going to confront her. Not going to blow things up. That's not who I am anymore. I've got nothing to scream about. She made her choice. I made mine. I'm going to leave. I'm going to sit her down and tell her I don't love her anymore. Not in a dramatic, teary way. Just plain and simple. I don't love you anymore. Maybe having both of the men she thought she could keep in her orbit walk away will humble her. Or maybe it won't. That's not my problem anymore. There won't be a big fight. Just the facts, she did what she did. I saw it. And I'm done. Right now, I'm going to build a Lego set I've been putting off for months. Pour a cold beer. Let the pieces click together while everything else falls apart. For anyone reading this, especially if you're going through something similar, know your worth. You deserve better. Cheers. Update, appreciate the responses on the last post. Weird how strangers can feel more grounding than the person you thought would have your back for life. Anyway, yeah. I told her. Sat her down and said I want a divorce. She said, what? Like it came out of nowhere. Like I'd lost my mind. Then came the flood. She had the audacity to say, how could you do this to me after everything I did for this relationship? Then started the blame game. Said I was cold lately, said I was emotionally unavailable, said I checked out a long time ago. Funny how quickly people rewrite history. I let her talk. Then I told her what I found. The messages. The other guy. Everything. You'd think that would shut her up. But no. She switched gears so fast I almost laughed. Now it was a mistake. Now it didn't mean anything. Now she was just confused, she cried. She said she still loved me. Said we could fix it. Said we were meant to be. I didn't say much back. Just told her I'd already filed. I wasn't here for a negotiation. I was giving her the courtesy of knowing before the papers arrived. She begged. She actually got on her knees. That part will probably stick with me longer than I want it to. Not because I felt bad. But because of how hollow it was. Like she was performing grief, not feeling it. I left that night. Been staying in a short-term rental across town. Quiet little place. She's been texting. A lot. Walls of messages, voice notes. I haven't responded to any of it. I muted the thread. I don't need to hear how sorry she is. She wasn't sorry when it counted. Now I'm moving forward. Going to work. Hitting the gym. Making coffee the way I like it. No compromise required. What messes with my head sometimes is how normal things feel. Like nothing even happened. Like 10 years just evaporated and all I've got is some extra closet space and an empty side of the bed. Sometimes I catch myself wondering if I imagined all of it. The marriage. The breakdown. The betrayal. It feels like I walked out of a movie halfway through and now I'm standing outside trying to remember what it was even about. I don't owe anyone anything anymore. I'm just done. And for the first time in a long time, that feels like freedom. Thanks again everyone for your support.